90-Day Fiancé Sophie Sierra celebrates major money-making success in U.S. after financial struggles with Warne. Sophie Sierra from 90-Day. The Last Resort has achieved impressive business success after experiencing financial difficulties with Warne. She came to the United States to build a future with Rob. Sophie did her best to make things work, but ended up having to ask for basic needs from her husband. Previously, Sophie claimed that she had struggled a lot financially with Rob. She claimed that she had no belongings or money, and Rob still wouldn't buy her food or clothes. Sophie and Rob's relationship is now seemingly falling apart in 90-Day. The Last Resort Season 2. Sophie is no longer reliant on Rob for financial support. She has achieved several new career milestones in the United States since her last appearance on TV. In early 2025, Sophie launched her own business selling waist trainers, which garnered a lot of support from fans. Sophie shared photos of her orders, discussing how she had gained many customers. Most recently, she celebrated another significant success with her new business. Sophie posted a picture of herself wearing one of her waist trainers, announcing that all her products had sold out. Sophie wrote, "Thank you so much for all the support," and mentioned that she would be restocking soon. What Sophie's recent business success means for her future. Sophie has discovered how to capitalize on her fame. Sophie faced numerous challenges in her troubled relationship with Rob. Therefore, it is heartwarming to see her regain control of her life and achieve significant financial goals. When Sophie initially appeared on TV, she introduced herself as an ambitious girl who belonged to a wealthy family. However, it didn't take long for Sophie to reveal that she wasn't wealthy herself and faced similar challenges to others her age. She also shared that she had grand dreams and attempted various new ideas to leverage her reality TV fame to earn more money. Over the past few months, Sophie has tried to elevate her career as an influencer to the next level. Initially, she created her account on OnlyFans and invited fans to connect with her on a more personal level. Sophie gained widespread recognition on the adult content creation platform, accumulating over 20,000 likes on her 186 posts. In late 2024, Sophie ventured into Twitch, amassing over 2,200, though she faced challenges in becoming a prominent streamer. Sophie's latest business success marks her most significant financial milestone since her debut on reality TV. Our take on Sophie achieving huge business success. Sophie has established trust with her followers. It's impressive to see Sophie making money by selling her waist trainers. Unlike many other cast members, she made the right decision by building a fitness-oriented business. Sophie understood her audience and found her niche. She loves going to the gym and staying in shape, which is why most of her fans admire her physical appearance and trust her opinion on waist trainers. Sophie has showcased the results of her waist trainers on social media, so it isn't surprising that the 90-Day. The Last Resort star sold out her products within a few weeks of launching her business. What happened to Joanne Digesu and Sean Heffernan after 90-Day Fiancé? The Other Way Season 6. Joanne Digesu and Sean Heffernan are still together following their challenging journey on 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way. Joanne, a resident of New York, appeared on the show with her Irish boyfriend Sean. She introduced herself as a median based in New York, raising her two teenage sons, Joey and Jesse. During 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 6, Joanne insisted she had never let anyone come between herself and her children. However, she almost chose to leave the United States and move to Drogheda, Sean's hometown in Ireland. Sean, a 38-year-old single father, had chemistry with Joanne right from the beginning. He had dedicated all his energy to his 8-year-old daughter, Bella Rose, from a previous relationship. Sean also had ambitious goals to advance his career as a mixed martial arts fighter. During his introduction segment, he introduced himself as someone who didn't drink alcohol and prioritized his health, making him very different from the typical Irishman stereotypes. Sean also opened up about his romantic preferences and shared why he was drawn to Joanne. a 43-year-old single mother. Joanne and Scene's journey on 90-Day Fiancé. The other way. Joanne and Scene had a secret wedding. Joanne and Scene's journey was filled with unexpected twists and turns. They initially met on the internet when Scene reached out to Joanne for a reading. They spent hours conversing and getting to know each other, forming a strong bond. Over time, they developed feelings for each other, with Joanne feeling a deep